You know, we'll make sure you stop by one of our ticket booths or websites. Don't miss our game 2 game. So get here early and save yours. Don't forget to subscribe to the first calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, and the Mavericks Chelsea. Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games, or sign up for Mavericks season tickets today. Don't forget about Discount T-shirt Day. The first 10,000 fans will get to show their pride with the limited edition D-Town T-shirt. Be sure to get here early. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Dallas Mavericks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in game. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Jordan McLaughlin out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, they've got Derek Lively. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's the Magician in at the 1. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Sohan outside. Irving against Fox. Can't hit from in close. And Dallas with possession. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. On the wing, Irving. We played just over a minute here in the first. It's stolen by Fox. And they're running. Davis with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Irving, the pass to the Magician. Drills it from deep. The Magician's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Fox. Over Irving. Fox, that's good.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Irving, the pass to the Magician. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Vassell. Here's McLaughlin. Checked by Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's the Magician. Give him 8. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Sochan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Irving looking around. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Fox. Here's the Magician. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
That's good from Fox. On the assist from Vassell. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Fox against Irving. Pass to the Magician. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dallas shooting their first free throws tonight. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2, number 28.
And he's good on the second. So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 4. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to McLaughlin. Fox outside. Wembanyama with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. Pulls it. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's the Magician. He's got 9. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen to the paint. It's stolen by Lively. Here's the Magician. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's McLaughlin. Hits a 3-pointer.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Irving against Fox. Pass to the Magician. 3-pointer. That shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Fox right side. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
The Magician. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Baseline jumper. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Launches it. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Hauser, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Sochan, pass to Hauser. Here's McLaughlin. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Sohan. Branham comes in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for McLaughlin. Branham passes to Mamukelashvili. Here's Hauser. Offensive board. Here's Wesley. Soft touch off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the magician in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He added 55 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Champagny, he's checked in for Branham. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And here are the Mavericks now. Beasley, pass to the magician. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Wesley. Shot from the low post is good. Wesley's got 7 points. The Mavericks trailing. Beasley outside. Here's the magician. Offline with a 3. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Wesley, pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now here's Washington. "35 seconds left in the first quarter to win the run." Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Beasley. Champagny shot is off. And now the Mavs on the run. And the dunk by Gafford.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4-man position. Pass to Irving. Here's the magician. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio leading. Now Fox from downtown. Gafford grabs the miss. It's picked off. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Irving. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Again, the miss by Fox. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Takes it inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama is second, the fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Martin comes in for Beasley. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the right side. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Magician. Robinson with the block. Martin against Fox. The steal. Down low. It's tipped. Fox with speed. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the Magician. And he makes it on the layup. The Magician's got 23 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving inside.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson passes to McLaughlin. Back to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Pass to McLaughlin from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Washington. Connects from downtown. Washington's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
McLaughlin pass to Vassell. Left side Johnson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
From the top of the key. Pass to the Magician. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Vassell. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Here's the Magician. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Tries the spin move. Gafford against Johnson. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Magician. 26 points for him.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
29 seconds left in the second period. Vassell outside. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Johnson against Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's the Magician. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the San Antonio Spurs.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. There's only one.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Dallas leading by 10. We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Najee Marshall. Kyrie Irving out there with Derek Lively. And it's the Magician in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Sohan outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Mavericks with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Picked his pocket. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's the Magician. Sohan covering. Outside Irving. Here's the Magician. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lively. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 13. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Wembanyama. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's got 10.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fox against Irving. Here's the Magician. That's 29 for him. Nice shot from the wing. The Magician's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Vassell outside. Sohan outside. 4-3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Irving. Out to the wing. Here's the Magician. Given 31 now. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sochan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And he makes both free throws. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's the Magician, covered by Wembanyama. Here's the Magician. Lively passes to the Magician. Outside for Davis. Tries yet again. Sochan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 11. Fox outside. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's the Magician. No good. Sochan with some nice D. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. Here's Sochan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the Magician. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. The Magician's got 34 points.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Martin, he's checked in for Marshall. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. And you look at Davis, right now he's second in the league in field goal percentage. And of course, Derek Lively, and you have to mention his name as well.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's McLaughlin. He's got 10. Wembanyama with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
Spurs trail by 11. Here's Sochan. Uses the glass on the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's McLaughlin. Lays it up and banks it in. McLaughlin's got 12 points.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Knocked loose. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And San Antonio making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Screen by Lively. Here's the Magician. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's the Magician. He's got 36 points. Sinks the tray.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Now here's Fox. Pass to McLaughlin. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the Magician. Give him 39. There's the triple. And they get it back. Davis from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The Magician, pass to Davis. Buries the easy one. Davis has got 6.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second-guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's the Magician. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. First free throw is good. So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Davis. And Beasley has subbed in for Martin. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Fox. Spurs trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 14 to the left wing. Mamukelashvili passes to Champagnie. Here's Hauser. Fires for 3. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Dallas leading by 7. Here's the Magician. And he's got 41 now. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Beasley. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's the Magician. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McLaughlin pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Washington grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's the Magician. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. The Magician's got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's the drive. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's the Magician. 43 points in the game. On target from range. The Magician's got 46.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Right side, Wembanyama. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hauser passes to Champagnie. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's the Magician. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
16 seconds left in the third. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Fox in at the point. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's the Magician. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Spurs trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Champagnie, and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. Here's the Magician. Pass to Thompson. Oh, there's the alley. Robinson with a steal. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Left side, Irving. Here's the Magician. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his fourth rebound in this one.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
No good on that one. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Then he sinks the second. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's the Magician.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Spurs trail by 8. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 29.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Fox. The Magician, the pass to Irving. Unloads. Shot clock at 6. And right through it goes!
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Fox outside. This one for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. The Magician, pass to Davis. Marshall with the bucket. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hauser, that's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to the Magician. Davis, a screen. Here's the Magician. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Robinson finds Fox. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's the Magician. Davis with a screen on Fox. Here's the Magician. That three's off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
And he drops it first. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for Hauser. And it's McLaughlin in for Champagnie. Second free throw, no good. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on the free throw. Hauser, he's checked in for San Antonio. And no luck that time either. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Johnson from 13 feet. Down it goes.
This is a shot he works on. Johnson striving to be consistent from all 3 levels.
Here's the magician. Robinson with the block. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Davis for the screen on Fox. For 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Johnson with it. Marshall's there. Johnson passes to Mamukelashvili. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pure from three-point range.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And it's Fox penetrating. In traffic, Fox converts.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's the magician. Lively with a screen on Fox. The magician. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Here's Hauser. Robinson, a screen on Irving. Fox outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Derek Lively.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson. Sohan comes in for Mamukelashvili. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McLaughlin in for Hauser. Here's the magician. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside. Sohan, pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. The 3-ball. And that's good. Vassell for 3.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Here's the magician. No good on the shot. Spurs trail by 6. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Sohan. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Davis a screen. Here's the magician. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Fires the three. The Magician misses. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Fox. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Fox has got 38 points.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Good! That's another bucket!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
And another one!
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades. To see him surpassed, wow, just crazy.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. .16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Magician. Lively passes to the Magician. Tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Vassell. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Davis, the pass to the Magician. From the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And good whistle there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8. Here's the Magician. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 9. So he gets them both.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Here's the Magician. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill.
MP, your team looked to you to help get them off on the right foot, and you go and set a new record for points in a playoff game. Talk about your approach coming into this one.
You know, just wanted to come out and see what the defense was giving and then try to read that while not settling for the shots that they want us to take. And I felt pretty good. You know, the guys noticed.
The deeper you advance in the playoffs, the more defense is key in on you. How do you follow up this record-setting performance?
We just got to take it one day at a time and trust the work, because it's the work that got us to the top, and it's the work that's going to keep us there.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Here.
Hey.
Okay.